But don't look weird. Don't just like look at the camera and at yourself. Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are in the backyard and we are going to be doing a little bit of garden cleanup. But before we start that, I want to introduce you to my mom.
Yes, that's me. Hi everyone. I am Christina. So not Christine, Christina.
So this is Christina. This is my mom. She just moved here from Brazil. So she is going to be my helper / co-star in the garden.
That's not exciting.
It's kind of exciting. So you guys are going to be thoroughly entertained, I promise. All right, this is going to be a learning curve because I'm not used to filming with somebody. I know where to tell my mom where to look, but let me turn my camera on and let me show you what we're going to be focusing on today, and then we will just get right into it. Are you ready?
Yes, guys, if you guys like it,
yes.
Comment down.
Yeah.
I'll be very happy today. Very fun video. I promise.
Yeah, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. This is my, I don't know what I want to call you, like my manager. Anyways, let me show you the areas that we're going to be focusing on today, and then we will get started. Okay, so Mom is going to walk around. I'm going to show her what we're going to be doing. We're going to just be working in the backyard today. You can see that some of the things that die back, like our peonies, we need to clean those up. So those are kind of scattered throughout the garden. I'm going to come in and cut the roses. We'll start raking. We definitely need to bring in mulch and compost, a lot more of it this year. So the first step to doing that is just making sure we clean everything up. I know our flower beds here look a little wonky, but that's because I took out the dahlias and I still have some to take out. And then I just covered the beds, that way critters stay out of it. But you can see I have one more bed over there. That's where we had all of the cosmos, but all of the dahlia beds are pretty much cleared out. I have to come in and take out some of the other dahlias. But you can see there's a lot of weeding to be done too. So we try not to spray too many chemicals in our yard if we can help it. So I'm going to come in either with like a hoe and then, or maybe just by hand. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be, but we'll clean these grasses up too. Okay, Mom? I know before you start pulling anything though, ask me that way. We confirm. Okay. And then I just have like some more dahlias here to clean up. Really just raking and doing a rough clean is what we're going to be doing today. So the main focus is going to be in the backyard. The front looks okay right now. I also want to clean some of the potted plants that we have over there because they look a little bit rough. So you can just see we kind of had a rough couple of weeks when we got hit with snow and ice. So things just need a little bit of attention back here before we really start getting the beds flipped and turned for gardening season. So before we jump in, I also wanted to note that my mom has lived here before and then she went back to Brazil. We did have a house here, but you never garden a lot, did you, Mom?
No. With you.
No, yeah, we never really garden.
Just one little time.
Yeah.
It's going to be different stuff.
Yes. Yeah, this will be like the first kind of like big garden thing that we start doing together. Mom knows a lot about indoor plants and tropical plants, but we never had these types of plants that I have now in our home garden. So a lot of these plants are new to her. So it's going to be fun to teach her to how to take care of some of the things that I've learned throughout the years. So yeah. Anything else? Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. It's a lot of work to do. Let's have fun.
Let's go have some fun. Let's go. what were you saying about tapping the tree if you hit it when it's making a mess?
Sometimes, you know, I clean up away. It's very nice and clean, but the leaves just come down, come off and turn yellow. And when I do to my plants, you know, it's plants like us, you know, you have to talk and say, I come always close to my plants. I say, I'm sorry, and I cut this and say, oh, you be nice, stopping that and be nice. I'll come back and sing a song and kiss you, okay? Be okay. And they listen, and pretty soon they're going to be nice and green again. That's right.
So she said, and then Grandma comes back and gives it a kiss so it feels better. But basically she's saying when her plants start looking bad or they start dropping a lot of leaves, she'll come give them a little tap to stop, and then she'll sing to them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And you see,
Okay.
I'll be right back soon. And I want to sing a nice song and kiss them, and they're going to be nice and green again.
Sounds good. Okay, here is where we're at. It looks a lot better. That whole area back there will be addressed because obviously you can see the fence is falling over, but we are going to replace the fence everywhere, so I'm not too worried about how that looks right now. But look at how nice everything looks. I know that this was kind of a rough cleanup, but we did get everything picked up. Mom also did that last bed where the cosmos were, so that is nice and clean. We came in here and weeded around the border of our cut flower garden, and it just feels so nice to have this kind of cleared up. There's still some little areas that will come back, but it's going to be nice to bring in compost and just kind of start leveling things out even more. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but we do have this tree here that it looks like it did not make it through this winter, and this area gets pretty wet. So I'm not too surprised. It was kind of an experiment. So we will be taking that out. We also have a witch hazel, which just died unexpectedly, which is too bad because it was so beautiful. So we'll replace that as well. But here's what things are looking like so far. I know these beds still look a little wonky, but I really don't want to uncover them until we're ready to flip and start planting them in, so little critters don't get excited and, you know, try to dig into them. I still need to come in and prune our climbing roses, but they're looking good. We got this area nice and cleared up, which feels nice because I do go into the shed quite often. And just to have this area all buttoned up feels really nice. One of the things I need to remember this year, as you guys know, I use a lot of cut flowers in our garden, in our landscape. But last year, this area got really tight. And it's because I kind of planted it everywhere. I wasn't really paying attention to my spacing. So I want to be mindful this year of where I plant, because it's nice to be able to walk into your flower beds and, you know, get to trees or wherever it is that you're trying to go without having to hop over plants and flowers. But I do remember now, the reason why I also got kind of crazy back here is because we grew pumpkins and they just flourished. They went everywhere. But so I kind of have to keep in mind of where we're going to plant our pumpkins this year, maybe towards the back fence. But anyways, it just feels good to have this kind of starting to take shape and be buttoned up, and starting to see a lot of trees wake up right now, which is always really nice. I didn't get to pruning these potted roses that I do need to get in the ground this year. I didn't last year, but I will come down and also cut these pretty far down. We did a video on pruning roses where we really go into detail, so I'll link that video down below if you're interested. But basically, you want to remove anything that's dead, diseased, or damaged. You want to remove any crossing branches. I also like to keep in mind, if I have a cane that's like thinner than a pencil, then I typically will remove it because it's not going to be a very strong cane. And when I'm pruning them down, I'm always paying attention to where the buds are. So you want to make sure that you're cutting right above an outward bud. So not a bud facing in towards the plant, towards the middle of the plant, but ones that are facing outward. So again, in our video of pruning roses, we really go into detail about how to do that. All right, well, I think we're done for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with us in the garden today. Did you have fun, Mom?
Yes, I have a lot of fun.
Are you?
Of course.
I'm not paying you to say that. You actually had fun, right?
Yes, of course I do. I love to do that.
Okay. So we will be back.
Oh, I love to do plants.
She does. This one cannot sit still. She loves to be busy. She hates sitting around, hates it. So we'll tackle the side garden and the front next, but I think we'll just wrap it up here. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's do it for them. Yeah.
Bye.